Where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretending you got a silver. You're not human being, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. You know we got a mystery to solve, so Scooby-Doo, be ready for your act. Don't hold back. Let Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's the fact. Scooby-Doo, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, Scooby-Doo. I know you'll catch that feeling.
Typical. We come all the way to Washington for the day, and all we see is rain, rain, rain. And like thunder, thunder, thunder. I was hoping we'd get to visit the Lincoln Memorial today. Hey, I think I just had a brainstorm and a thunderstorm. Why don't we visit the Smithsonian Institute? Hey, that's a great idea, Shag. We get to see the Wright brothers biplane. And all those antique trains and cars. 3 cheers for Shaggy. For once he had an idea that had nothing to do with food. On second thought, I think it'd be better if we spent the afternoon in a nice, warm hamburger joint. Forget it, Shag. Let's get inside. Jeepers, this place has everything, except people. It's strange. All these fantastic exhibits and not one visitor.
You kids just come in?
Right out of the rain.
I'd be wiser to be wet than sorry.
Sorry?
Folks that come in these days usually wish they hadn't.
Why's that?
Ghosts.
Roasts?
Roaming the corridors and scaring all the tourists away.
What kind of ghosts?
No time to gab, gotta make my rounds. If you're gonna look around, look fast. It's almost closing time and you're the only visitors here.
I wonder why a guard indoors would have squeaky wet shoes. Beats me, but I think we've walked into another mystery. We have about an hour to look around, so keep your eyes out for anything suspicious. Hey, look at that cool exhibit over there. It says Traders of American History, with wax dummies of Benedict Arnold, William Demont, and Major Andre. Come on, let's have a look around. Right? Row! Hey, have any of you noticed anything missing? Maybe Scooby? Uh-oh. He's nowhere in sight. Come on, we have to find him before they close this place for the night. A big lovable hound dog with sad eyes, an infectious smile, a friendly face, and a skinny tail? And a tremendous appetite. Well, that sounds like a fine pooch, but I haven't seen him anywhere. I'll help you kids find him, but you better hurry, it's almost closing time. Alright, let's split up and start searching. We'll meet back at the big locomotive. Hey, this is serious. I can't find Scooby anywhere. Me neither. I even checked the dinosaur exhibit. You know how he feels about bones. I think we may have spoken too soon, gang. Look, there's an open trapdoor over here. Ralph! Jinkies, did you hear that? I'd recognize that Ralph anywhere. It's Scooby. Hurry, there's still time to get him out before they close up.
Our rounds are completed. The museum's empty as usual.
I guess those nice kids found their dog and left.
Who'd want to stay in this creepy castle? Quit your jabbering and set the time lock.
That sure is a crazy-looking contraption. I wonder what it is. Replica of Eli Whitney's cotton gin. Invented in 1793, the cotton gin made America the largest cotton producer in the world. Like, let's get out of here before we're locked in for the night. Rook! It's Benedict Arnold, William Demont, and Major Andre. Like in red underwear? They sure look silly without their uniforms. You tell them to get dressed, there are ladies in the room. Stop being silly. They're probably just spares for those dummies upstairs. Look, it's Benedict Arnold. You mean the ghost of Benedict Arnold. He sure got dressed in a hurry. And he's locked us in. We need to start thinking about how we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, this place has more corridors than an octopus has tentacles. I know. Let's split up and start searching. Good idea. Look, wet footprints, just like that grumpy old guard made. Let's follow them. Maybe they'll lead us to a way out of this place. Hey, those wet footprints dead end at the dead end. That's strange. They seem to go right under the wall. If you think that's strange, look what's coming down the corridor.
It's the ghost of Benedict Arnold and Major Andre!
Let's get out of here!
Wow, look at that! A skeleton of a horse. Horse? Hey, that was really good, Scoob. Do it again.
It's the ghost of William Demont! Look! It's Shaggy and Scooby!
And the ghost of William Demont!
We did it, Scoob. Look at them go. Hey, gang. You'll be happy to know we got rid of the ghosts. Really? That should keep them out of our hair for a while. Oh, look, there's that friendly guard, Mr. Clive. Hey, the museum's closed. What are you kids still doing here? Like it's not our fault. We were chased by the ghosts of William Demont, Benedict Arnold, and Major Andre. And like I want out of here. Well, I'm sorry. The doors are locked on a time lock, and they can't be opened until noon tomorrow. What? Oh, man.
Hey, the museum's closed. What are you kids still doing here?
Like it's not our fault. We had a clash with some colonial creeps.
This crummy old museum.
He sure is a grumpy old character. He's bitter because they switched him from working day shifts at the White House to working nights here at the museum. Oh, I wouldn't blame him. He'd be even grumpier if it wasn't for myself and the engineer keeping him company. Well, does the engineer come here at night? Yeah, in case of any of the mechanical exhibits going haywire. Like, is that him now? It sure is. Excuse us, Mr. Willett. I'm the city engineer. Just what are you doing here at this time of night? Yeah, like isn't there a time lock? How'd you get in? Some of these exhibits have been breaking every night, so I've been sleeping in. Now I'm gonna go and see if I can get some sleep. Look, he has wet feet just like grumpy old Grumper. But like he said he was sleeping inside the museum. Something tells me that grumpy old Grumper and Mr. Willett may be behind whatever's going on here. And those soggy footprints may be the clue to whatever that is. Right, I think we ought to have a closer look down in the basement. Just what are we looking for? Look, that's funny. Every part of this cotton gin looks 100 years old, except for those shiny new gears at the top. And those brand new belts and pulleys that run right down the corridor. Like, look, more of those soggy shoe prints. Those belts and the footprints both lead to the dead end we saw earlier. And just like before, the footprints seem to go right under the wall. And the cables go right through it. What just happened? Like the whole wall swung around. But how? Rook!
Stop already! I'm getting cellar sick!
Oh, I feel like my empty stomach is in my empty head. Hey, we're in some kind of old storm drain. So this is where all the wet footprints came from. Come on, let's follow those belts. Look, those belts run from that cotton gin to this big drilling machine. And someone's drilled a hole through that 4-foot thick concrete wall. Hey, I wonder what's inside these huge bags. Zoinks! Brand new $100 bills. Thousands of them. Come on, let's see what's on the other side of this concrete wall. Printing presses. Dozens of huge printing presses. The only printing presses in the world this big are in the United States Bureau of Printing and Engraving, the U.S. Mint. We passed it whilst driving to the museum. It's only a few blocks away. And we walked a few blocks through that storm drain. Yikes, I hear footsteps. Quick, duck behind this printing press.
The glow coats are coming!
We got them. Scooby-Doo! Now let's get those creepy colonial costumes off and see who those creeps really are. I thought for sure that was gonna be grumpy old Grumper. It's Mr. Willett, the city engineer. All right, grumpy old Grumper, the jig's up. What the... Mr. Clive? You kids did a terrific job. Wow, a real government agent. We figured they ditched the wax dummies in the basement and put on their costumes. And then they posed as the wax dummies, so when the guards made their rounds, they thought the museum was empty and locked up, and that enabled them to work their drill into the mint. They put phosphorus and powder on their clothes to scare people away, and then they could drill all day and night through the thick concrete wall and into the mint. Mr. Willett rigged the cotton gin to power the drill, and also confessed to us that he stumbled upon the plans for the old storm drain leading to the mint in some dusty old files, and devised the scheme to rob the mint of thousands. But why were Mr. Grumper's feet always wet? They were wet from clearing up those puddles those Goonies left behind. That was one clever plan, but those spirits of 76 made one big mistake. What's that? Well, that money's all worthless. Worthless? These bills don't have the Treasury signature or the Treasury seal on them, so all that money's worth exactly the same as the paper it's printed on. Scooby-Dooby-Doo!